Okay, so we came in on the other side of those doors, and standing here looking out that way is the parking lot. Behind us that way is the boardwalk and the lake. So over here is concierge and check-in registration. There's like a little kiddie area for them to watch Mickey shorts and cartoons and that sort of thing while the parents do the check-in. This is Disney's Yacht Club. It is attached to the Disney Boardwalk, the Disney Beach Club. A lot of people say the two names like as if it's one place. They're actually two different places. This is Bell Services. We actually dropped our bags off there, and we'll pick them up later. Straight ahead is the Ellen Compass Lounge. So I don't think they have grab and go breakfast. I don't know, I'm gonna check on it. I thought maybe they did, but I could be very wrong. Okay, so this is the Ellen Compass Lounge, which is right next to Bell Services. For point of reference, there's the Globe. So you come in here, and there's all this seating. This is really dark blue, the same copper ceilings. To actually get to the bar though is behind this fireplace, which is a little interesting. But you come back here, and this is the actual bar area. That's all there is to that. And right next to it is the check-in for the restaurant, which is, we're actually going to eat breakfast here one day because I hear it's a really good breakfast buffet. As you can see, very stately, very elegant. There's the kitchen. So we'll take a look around there a little more later. And so then you just enter the lobby again. There's the sign. So everything kind of just hubs off the lobby. I think a lot of resorts are actually like that. And if you look here, it's kind of leaning us up and out because Beaches and Cream, my fingers, Beaches and Cream and Stormalong Bay are both outside, as well as the health club. Let's take a look down here. So I'm just walking right next to Ellen Compass right here. On this side, to my right, is Stormalong Bay. So Stormalong Bay, if you're not familiar with Stormalong Bay, it is 750,000 gallons of water. It is massive. It has a sand bottom, it has a lazy river, it has a slide. One of the things that people commonly say about the yacht club is that it's a little stuffy or it's not as kid-friendly, but it's still Walt Disney World Resort, so it's still going to be welcoming for kids of all ages. And when I was sitting in the lobby just for a few minutes, I saw a number of children, and it was, like rowdy like kids get, and so I felt more ease because I have two little boys, and I was like, okay, I hope they're not going to be too loud, but I don't think there'll be a problem. So here's another view. The Yachtsman Steakhouse smells delicious. So as you can see, yeah, it's making us go outside because this is the end of the road. So the Yacht Club is this signature like light gray and white, and the Beach Club is that like pastel blue, and right in between is Stormalong Bay. This is probably the #1 reason why people come here, is just for access to the pool. Even though you can't pool hop at Disney like you can at Universal, the only pool that's like strictly guarded is Stormalong Bay. They check your magic bands, so you can't like, hey, I'm staying at the boardwalk and I'm gonna just go across the way and swim at Stormalong Bay. They won't let you. because you have to have a magic band saying you are a resort guest of Beach or Yacht Club. So that is a nice thing. I think when we were at Animal Kingdom Lodge last year, I think some people came there that weren't supposed to because they don't check your band there. And that's also a really nice thing. I'm actually quite surprised it's not busier because it is like June, it's summertime. The crowd levels are supposed to be like 6s and 7s, but it's really not that bad. And the pool, even though it's hot outside, it's humid, it's partly cloudy, but there are a ton of lounge chairs. So if you're ever concerned about like not having enough seats, looks like there's plenty of seating. Okay, so this is the little courtyard that I was showing you earlier, and the lobby doors are right there. So that gives you just a little point of reference so you know everything's pretty consolidated. I wasn't sure because according to the map it looked a little larger, and I was a little concerned about timing and getting from one place to the next. And I have a 9 and 3-year-old, and getting up and early with them is going to be a challenge, but I think it's very doable. According to touring plans, most of the rooms are going to be about a 5 to 7 minute walk to the lobby and to the transportation, so that's not too bad. Okay, so directly behind me are the lobby doors, and this is the lighthouse. Across the way is the boardwalk. So there's the boardwalk, there's the lighthouse, and then just running right in here is the boardwalk. So you can get to Epcot. You can get to Epcot that way, or you can get to Hollywood Studios that way. For me, the top 3 reasons why we picked this resort, and why I think a lot of people, oh my hair, and why I think a lot of people actually do, is one, location. Because like I said, you can get to Epcot, you can get to Hollywood Studios, it's very easy. You can get there by boat, you can get there by foot. I don't really think they run buses to them because they're so close, but you have access to dozens of really good restaurants through Epcot or on the boardwalk. Swan and Dolphin is actually, where is it? Right there. So Swan and Dolphin right there also. So location is the number 1 reason. Number 2 is Stormalong Bay, because who doesn't want to swim, who doesn't want to like come back to the resort and have like a mini water park. And then 3rd would be price. Yacht Club tends to have bigger discounts, especially compared to Beach Club, but you get the same amenities. So that's why we picked the Yacht Club over the Beach Club. Now, the Yacht Club has 630 rooms, and most of them are 2 queen. So, and then I think a few of them have a day bed. So you can sleep 5 if you have 5 in your family. But, I mean, like most rooms at Disney, it is like 2 queens, unless you're in a value. Some of those still have 2 fulls. But this is just gorgeous. Look at that. Okay, let's in the lobby. We went down that hallway. Let's go down this hallway. Okay, so we come to this little foyer. There's the market at Ale and Compass. That's like their grab and go and like sundries. This is the like sundries. This is the market at Ale and Compass. Let's go see what they have. Oh, how cute! So it looks like on the left-hand side is where you like do your grab and go and eat. We will be there. This is where you get obviously your more like nautical type. So $49.50. It's not a very big store, actually. It's very quiet. Oh, here's some resort specific. I guess it's like an ornament. It's heavy. Bottle opener, which is teal. I don't know how much that is. Oh, best dad ever. How much is this? $13.99. If you forget something, you can get all your basics here. Which makes me think, did I get everything? I hope I did. Yacht Club is also pet friendly. If you want to bring little Fido, I forget what the charge is. It's like $50 or $70 or something like that per night. And then this little kid stuff. That little mini bikini is so cute. I don't have little girls. So, pretty solid offerings for a resort store, but it is on the small side. Here's the menu for the market Ale and Compass, so you can see it's not a real extensive menu, but it serves a purpose. Okay, looks like this is sort of the end of the hallway. Well, I guess let's go outside and see what there is out there. Okay, so we just left the hallway we were in. So the lobby's way down there. And out here is the quiet pool and the tennis courts. So all the deluxe resorts do have a quiet pool, which is like a non-featured pool. And then they also have like these sports courts kind of thing. So I think all of the rooms at the yacht club have balconies or patios, although I'm pretty sure that the beach club only has some Juliet balconies and some have full balconies. So if you really have your heart set on a full balcony, you'll have to request it, but won't be guaranteed, I guess, unless you're paying for a certain level of room. I'm really impressed with the yacht club. It's very condensed. It's what's the word? It's consolidated. Well, it has a lot of the amenities you would expect in a deluxe. It's not overly crazy. It doesn't have a lot of options though. So I think because it's maybe not one of the more popular resorts like the Contemporary or the Polynesian, that sort of thing, then it maybe doesn't have as much of a draw. I think the beach club actually has a bigger draw and is more known to be a relaxed beach environment. But I think the yacht club is still a really solid choice. I'm glad we picked it. We got a really good rate on it with the annual pass holder discount. It doesn't look like it's at capacity. The pool looks amazing. The location to Epcot and Hollywood Studios is absolutely incredible. I can't wait to ride the boat back and forth or to walk to Epcot for dinner. I've never been able to do that, so I'm really excited to be able to bring you along with us.